Welcome to Friends. Let's talk about beaded accessories. Last year for my Christmas ornament calendar, I made some little angels out of beads, and I do have the pattern for this particular little angel in the video that I did for that particular ornament. So I made this one. You can do variations on them. Even if you use different sizes of beads, you can make them larger. There's another little one with the aqua beads for the head and the arms. Here's one I made using wooden beads, and as you can see, the beads are bigger, so your project will turn out bigger. So lots that you can do with beads. Now, I did my Christmas tree decoration for my table decor, and what I'd like to do is to put a beaded tree ornament just to hang on the top of it to give it a little bit of extra pizzazz. So what I did was I went online to Facebook and I found some beaded projects that I thought would be quite interesting, but no patterns with them. So what I did was I took pictures of the beaded project with my phone, and then when I went to my computer, I enlarged them so that I could see exactly the number of beads that were in each project. So here's one of a Christmas tree, and it just gives you the actual numbers. For instance, there's 11 beads across on this one, and then you build up to 9 for 2 rows, and then 7 for 2 rows, 5 for 2 rows, and it gives you exactly what you need to do to be what you use is just beads. Like I buy my beads in things like this from the dollar store, and I think this was about $4 in different colors. I've got the Christmas ones all in lots of different sizes of beads, so you can make different sizes of projects. I also buy them in the dollar store like this. And then your wires, I buy my wire at the dollar store. Here's 2, a silver and a red. And they're suitable for fairly small beads. Now also what I do is when I buy ribbon fabric, if I'm sewing with the ribbon fabric, I don't need the wire that's put in on the insert on the edges. So what I usually do is I just pull the wire out, and I keep that wire, and I use that particular wire for my beading projects. So it's a simple way to do it. And here's a bunch that I've taken off in different lengths, and simple, and you can utilize them, and then you're not wasting any of your wires. So the one that I did was I did try and do this particular model of the tree, following it, but it turned out not quite like what I had wanted. I found it was a little bit too ragged on the edges, and I wanted something a little bit more pristine and straight. So I'm going to take this one apart. So what I did do is I did it by just using 15 beads, 14, 13, 12, and so forth. And I got a much better straight edge on my tree. So, and I did it in the red and the green beads with one little gold bead, and I'm going to put a bow on the top, and I'm going to I didn't like the way that the 2 beads on the bottom, it didn't sit flat for the trunk. So what I did is I'm going to put just a little tiny felt square on the bottom for the tree trunk. So what you do is you take the patterns and you manipulate them to how you want to do with your particular piece. Here's another one, which is a tree pattern, and this has the 3 beads 3 times on the bottom, and then it goes 12, 10, 10, 9, 8, 6, 6, and that again, I think that would give me that jagged line, which I didn't really care for. Other ones as well as here's a Santa Claus one, and again, all I did was snap the picture of it on my phone. When I went down to my computer, to my iCloud, I just pulled the picture off, and then I enlarged it. You just go into where you go to print, and it'll tell you the size that you want. I just played around so that the whole piece would be into the picture, and then you just count them. This one here is the angel, similar to what I've done previously, and what I did is I enlarged it, and then I just counted the number of beads. So this one you can pretty well, do the same way as, you don't really need a pattern for it. You just need the wire and some of the beads. Here's another one, an angel, this one, a little bit different angel. And you can see that the wire, you're going across with the wire just to pull it together. And again, that video that I did last year on the angel for the ornament is on my website. So again, very simple things to do. And it just gives you that little difference of putting, a texture to a fabric. So this is what it's going to kind of look like when it's finished, and it'll just sit onto my bag, my Christmas tree bag that holds my fancy little napkins. So again, something simple. And it's quite fun to do, except for when you drop the little beads on the floor. But that's part of the fun. Okay, so a simple project, utilizing resources on your computer, on your phone, Facebook, or even YouTube, and also your computer, where you're enlarging the picture to make it so that you can count the beads on the patterns. So again, lots of fun, a few different little techniques in that. So there you go. So enjoy. Do make some beaded projects. There's all kinds that are online. And thanks for watching.